when I read the book, it's very fresh, though it is written during the 50s, mid-50s. So, as if I wrote it yesterday, you know, it's so fresh and so rebelling against men, against my family, against my mother, my father, against the medical profession. My daughter has much more freedom than me. She can live alone, she's not married, she writes. Now she decided to carry my name against all tradition in Egypt. So, and she has there is a trend in the society that support her. And there are young women, many young women like her. And on the other hand, there is another group who are going backward to the veil and to the home, and they are affected by the conservative, religious fundamentalist movement. We are going backward because of the revival of neo-colonial powers and of capitalism and the globalization, you know, and the free market and the multinationals. And the majority of men and women are becoming more and more poor. There is increasing poverty all over the world because of this increasing capitalism and globalization. And this affects women and men, and encourage also backward religious Christian fundamentalism and Islamic fundamentalism and Jewish fundamentalism. People losing hope, you know, young unemployment. Young people in Egypt, like in Spain, like in Europe, they graduate and they have no work, no hope. So they go back to religion. They are used by religious groups too. And this is part of the terrorism. Usually I say the biggest terrorist in the world is George Bush. And here it was Aznar here in Spain, and Tony Blair and all those people who are fighting for money and for the petrol and all that. And they are really causing a lot of backward movement. I do not separate between politics, economics, or medicine. I'm a doctor, medical doctor. I don't separate health from economics, from politics, from sex, because I cannot separate the lower half of the body from the upper half of the body. I cannot separate the individual from the society. Because I felt that the system is so corrupt, so unjust. We are dominated economically by the US. So I felt I have to do something, to change this system. And I felt that how can I change the government? How can I challenge the government? How can I challenge the head of the government, the head of the state? By running against them, you know, by running against. I was sure that I will never win. I was sure they will never allow me to enter even, and that's what they did. But I did it as a symbolic gesture, as if this is symbolic. And it was a very good symbol, because it encouraged people. It encouraged other women to do it. Hope is power. You know, when I was in prison under Saadawi, he was so powerful. And my colleagues in prison said, it's hopeless. We cannot do anything. He's going to kill us. We are going to die in prison. And they were depressed. And I said, no, we will not die. He will die, but we will continue. And that's what happened. He died and we came out and we continued. So now also everybody say, how can we fight America? It's a big power, superpower. How can we fight the state? How we can fight all that? But I say, no, we have to fight. If everybody have this hope, then we can change a lot of things.